Is this the best budget PLA option out there? Let's find out. Hey there, I'm Sam, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing 3D Passion's Precision PLA. On this channel I do a lot of tips, tricks, project videos, and reviews like this one, so if you aren't already, please consider subscribing. So I've got my notes in front of me, let's jump into the video. So 3D Passion PLA. This is a new filament on the market, and it's made by the same company that's behind the model marketplace I talked about a few videos ago. So Vlad from 3D Passion got in contact with me over Instagram messages and asked if I'd be willing to review his filament. And I said, sure, why not? Now, full disclosure, I did get a free kilogram of PLA as well as the sample pack in return for this review, but I did tell him that I would be brutally honest, and if his filament sucked, I would say so, and he agreed. He said he was totally confident and went ahead with sending them to me. So the company claims that their filament is stronger and less brittle than other PLAs on the market, and after a while of using it, I have to agree. This feels much more supple and less brittle than my Hatchbox or Amazon Basics PLA filament that I've been using. So the next claim I wanted to test was that the filament is advertised as being within a 0.02 millimeter tolerance. So I measured at a few points on the filament with my calipers, and it definitely holds up to this claim. Every point I measured was within the 0.02 millimeters. But enough with that. How does it print? So the first thing I printed was this Maker's Muse tolerance test, and here's the 3D Passion print, here's the Hatchbox print, and they both cleared down to the exact same point, 0.3 millimeters. Now, I definitely could have gotten these to clear down farther with some tweaking settings, but the test was more geared towards how does it compare to my other filaments, and in this respect, it's the exact same as Hatchbox. The results look pretty much identical, although the bottom layer on this one does appear to be quite a bit better than the bottom layer on the Hatchbox one. So next, I started printing these Surlayers-a-lots with the color samples I received, and let me tell you, these are some of the best prints I have ever gotten off of my printer. The extrusion is extremely uniform and perfect. There's no blobs or zits. Everything looks so amazing. These overhangs are very, very smooth and sharp. Seriously, I was blown away by the difference this filament made to the quality of my 3D prints. My only complaint on the first two was a little bit of stringing, but once I dialed down the temperature to 195 Celsius or so, that was definitely taken care of. So my main goal of printing these Surlayers-a-lots was to test out the range of colors, and oh, the colors! They are so beautiful. These are some of the coolest colors I've ever 3D printed with. Seriously, no picture can do them justice. They are just matte, pastel, perfect goodness. My personal favorites of the colors are the orange and the purple, and I used my purple filament sample to print out this Thanos bust, and as you can see, I did run out of filament halfway through. That was entirely my fault. I turned up the infill much too high, but just looking at the bottom half, this is a fantastic 3D print. The details on this are amazing. This filament just extrudes so consistently that I think it drastically improves the quality of these layers. Since these tests, I've been using this filament to print most of my everyday prints, and it hasn't failed me yet. Seriously, it really hasn't. I really need to get a kilogram of this white PLA so I can start using it on some of my weekly print and paints as well. So what are my final thoughts on this PLA? Well, buying it on Amazon, it averages at about $26 per kilogram, which is about $5 more than Hatchbox. And considering that increase, I'm still gonna make it my main PLA. And that kind of speaks for itself, doesn't it? So yes, I recommend this PLA very, very much. It's hard to find bad PLA on the market today, but this PLA is extraordinary. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. The link to this filament is in the description if you want to pick any up. And comment below, what is your main filament at the moment? See you next Friday. Bye.